Get out of here. You're fired. I've been putting up with you for long enough.
Pillow talk.
Will you be able to do the whole pillow talk with Sadie in there?
Yes.
She's still in there? No, show them. Oh, there she goes.
Baby. Hey everybody, welcome back to Pillow Talk Monday.
My cutie.
This is an extra special episode because Sadie has graced us with her presence.
It's like seeing an animal when you're at the zoo and you're like, the lions are usually sleeping.
This week on Pillow Talk, we're going to talk about something very close to our hearts as lesbians, because we all do this.
We are talking about long distance relationships today. We did a Pillow Talk a very long time ago about this, and I feel like things have changed now.
In the very first Pillow Talk bed. So it's been long enough.
It's been 10 years,
Yeah.
and I think there's a lot more of them.
There's a thing now that's called the internet.
And it opens up the dating pool to 7 billion people. There's a lot of people that you can date, and why am I still single?
You gotta post the nudes.
Oh, to make sure I'm single forever.
So today, we are going to talk about the pros and cons of long-distance relationships.
We have both been in one a very long time ago. One of the pros of being in a long-distance relationship is the spark that everyone fucking talks about, and everyone's just like, the spark is gone. How do I get the spark back? Well, when you're in a long-distance relationship, the spark, which is the honeymoon phase of the relationship, lasts a really long time because you don't see each other that much.
And every time you see each other,
the spark is
there.
back.
Until you fight and can't handle the long distance anymore.
And you break up.
Yes.
But other than that,
It's there. We'll just start with the biggest con, sex.
This thing that we do.
You're not having much of it, and you're certainly not having it when you want it.
Yeah, because then when you are seeing the person, it's just like, is that all we do? Because we're not going to see each other for 4 more months, so we just have sex all day long?
Bonus con, when you see each other that one time that month and you're on your period.
Oh, yeah. You have to plan the trips around, like, will you be on your period? Will I be on my period?
You could still do it, but you don't want to be on your period.
Another pro about being in a long-distance relationship is there are 0 fights about what do you want for dinner or what do you want to eat, which is the #1 reason why couples break up.
Yes.
And it goes back and forth forever.
For hours.
But in a long-distance relationship, you eat what you want, she's eating what she wants, it's all good in the hood.
Another con about being in a long-distance relationship is that all of your vacation time or your summer breaks are now spoken for. And you didn't really like Omaha, Nebraska before, but now you like it because your girl is there.
And your friends are like, what's in Nebraska?
Sex. Sex is in Nebraska.
That could be their new slogan. Also, I think it's a good tip to date people that are in cool cities because you're going to be spending a lot of time in those cities. Another pro about being in a long-distance relationship is it's cheaper. Yes, you do have to go to see your significant other and spend money on, that flight or that train or that bus or whatever. But in the long run, daily, it's costing you a lot less money.
You're just saving it to travel.
But then at least you get to go somewhere.
Right, so you get a little
something out of it.
Just a little something for you.
Yeah.
Another con with being in a long-distance relationship is you are always constantly on your phone. Because every date involves talking.
I don't know what's happening over here. I'm disgusting. There was like skin on my lip. I just licked my lips and I was like, the fuck is that? What were you saying? I was gonna say something funny and then my lip gunk got in my way.
I was saying how
You're doing talking.
every date just involves talking.
I don't know what I was gonna say. I was totally thrown off.
I mean, you do have dates where you're like watching the same movie, or you have your FaceTime on when you're like sleeping or in bed, or you're getting a little show. But most of the time it's talking.
I was like, what kind of show? Get a little show. This is probably the biggest pro for me if I was in a long distance relationship, and that is your girlfriend doesn't see you first thing in the morning. when you are at your ugliest, no
True.
one wakes up looking like Beyonce. Sure, she loves you and doesn't care what you look like in the morning, but let's be real, you're buttfuck ugly, okay? That's a pro. You're always gorgeous when they see you.
And that's
Keeping the spark,
back
right?
to number one,
That
keeping
spark.
the spark going.
Yeah.
Another con about long distance relationships is you fight a lot. It's going to happen.
Well, you just fight about every little thing because, you know, you're
not together.
more on edge. Yeah.
Exactly. And what you're missing out with long distance relationships, makeup sex.
I have no input in this part of Pillow Talk. Another pro of being in a long distance relationship is it's probably the best relationship to be in if you are in the closet. It's very easy to hide a girl that's already hidden 4,000 miles away. You're at your parents' house and they're like asking you about your girlfriend. Here's your girlfriend. Girlfriend's gone now. She doesn't exist anymore. Single. No girl here. Hey guys, guess what? Guess what?
This summer, Adriana and I
Are doing some work finally.
we decided to do some short films for the channel, and all the short films revolve around different kinds of relationships.
So the one coming out this Wednesday is about long distance relationships.
So be sure to come back on Wednesday and check out our first of 4 short films. Alright guys, leave a comment if you've ever been in a long distance relationship and your thoughts.
I mean, don't even say if. You have been in one. I
If
think
you're
every
gay,
single person of
you
our
have
generation has been in a long distance relationship.
It's true.
And if you haven't yet because you're too young, you will be in one.
Alright guys, thank you for watching Pillow Talk Monday.
We'll see you next Monday. Goodbye.